can do that. I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. So Michigan State's offense will go on the attack first. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the field. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. Third down coming. Scanning the field, it's Childs. He's got an open man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. The give from the gun. He's knocked out a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run. They knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Spartans will punt it away on fourth down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Badgers offense will go to work for the first time today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is about to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the play.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Wants to go up top on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great defense in East Lansing, it's going to be up front. It's going to be those big boys dominating like Bubba Smith, like Jarrell Worthy, really eating up those blockers up front, making plays, stopping the physical ground game.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. On the move to the right, looking for a big one.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Finds a little space. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. It has been all defense wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Using his legs, it's Gage. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to pass, it's Childs. Throws to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, it's third and short. They're throwing for it. They just can't come up with that one. And setting up a big decision now for the head coach on fourth down.
The kick is on its way. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Dupree. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design, it's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good on the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use it, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
And the Badgers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll run for it on third and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Has to get there to move the sticks. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Lost a throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Griffin. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Badgers are on the move. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. They go to the draw. He just could not get loose, and they'll knock him down 4 yards behind the line. The Badgers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. He's got it. There he goes. Hard-hitting tackle.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Griffin. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Not enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. And the Badgers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this one. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they'll finish the line in the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0. in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Michigan is currently ahead in this one in a jam-packed big house, but it's been close so far. They're up by 6 over Indiana. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Looking downfield, it's Child. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've...
Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They kick it away on 4th down. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his man. It's Dupree. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. To the air on 2nd down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Runs it up the 25 in stride. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Badger.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executed beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Marsh. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Catch in the middle, it's Hutchinson. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. There's the pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job at the back end in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Give to the running back. Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Badgers will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Looking for a gap. It's Dupree. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wisconsin. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4.
Michigan State, 0.
Misjudges it a bit and muffs it. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Madison. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Camp Randall.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Spartans will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Handoff from the gun. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the Badgers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. The short hands, it's Gage. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Spartans are rolling down the field. To throw, it's Childs. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down on this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll leave it with him. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. With the run on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Spartans! Fitted in the window for the score.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Michigan is running away with this one thanks to an offense that's been clicking in every facet of the game. They're up 14.
Touchdown, Badger! Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
27, Michigan State, 7.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Back to pass, it's Childs. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Second down coming up. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gonna swing it on second down. Picked off. What a way to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. No good. Really had a chance to stretch it out there, but I think he'll live with a 20-point lead. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Pulls it in. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a man. It's Childs. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. The Spartans moving quickly to the line.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen
Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
it's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game. The defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Here on third down for this offense. Gives it on the option. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Badgers will line up to punt it away. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw. It's Childs. Pocket breaking down. Quickly out to the tight end. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Marsh. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him to force him out of bounds and no gain on the play. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Spartans headed quickly to the line. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Dropping back, it's Childs. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Fires to the middle. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock.
On the play. Brings up.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside. Defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
From the gun. Touchdown, Sparty! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Michigan State.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David.